Let me hear you sing. 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 Let me hear you sing.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blerds and nerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It is I, Navy. Navy Montel, your frosty red Blerdicorn here. Hopefully, you guys are taking care of yourselves. Do what I tell you to always do, because Ted always keeps me on my toes here, because he's always mad that I keep moving him around. Shut up. Hopefully, you're watching these, covering this, staying as far away as you need to, because people are getting sick again. I've had friends of mine that have got COVID. So let me tell you, you better keep that shit at a distance. Looking out for yourselves, your loved ones, and each other. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Tonight, I am hyped because I get the opportunity to chat with two of my favorite people. I have the opportunity to talk about their endeavors, and we're going to just nerd out. Straight up, we're going to just nerd the out, because you know here in the Blerdicorn Convos, that's what it's all about. We blerd out, we geek out, we have a good time, we enjoy ourselves, and I want everyone to be a part of this, okay? So, before we get started, I'm going to get back to doing what I usually do. I have two rules. I was about to do that. 2 rules. Be respectful and be yourself. Please, by all that is holy, do not get disrespectful, because I'm using a platform that I can bounce you out of here like a kickball, okay? I would say dodgeball, but some of y'all don't know how to touch grass, so there's part of the problem there. But yes, be respectful. If you have questions, put them in the comments. Absolutely. Mr. Blahface, what's going on? How you doing? Thank you for popping up in here. Yes. What's going on? How you doing? So, y'all know me. I'm a huge advocate for the blerd community, especially our creators. They are out here doing the thing, creating such beautiful, amazing tapestries. I don't say pictures. I don't say legacies. I say tapestries, because overall, it adds to the overall masterpiece that is our nerdy and blerdy lives. And there's sometimes you need that extra dose of melanin out here, and the melanation. Oh my goodness. Melanated creators are the most solid and I'm not dismissing anyone else at all, but I love my black and brown people. I love my black and brown creators. I love my black and brown writers, artists, programmers, developers, actors, singers, musicians, you name it, the list goes on. Arcade the Sage, what's going on, sunshine? How are you? Oh my goodness, y'all, my original music was done by Arcade the Sage. If you want some dope tracks that are genuine in our love, if you go back to my original videos, before Mark Cooper was kind of let me use one of his songs, I was using her music. So go check out Arcade the Sage, and you will not go wrong with that. Yo, let's go. We got the Keisha up here from the Blerd Library. Keisha, you know, if you want to come up in here, all I got to do is send you the link, boo. All I got to do is send you. We can make this it's a family affair. We can make it a family affair. I ain't got no problem with that. Oh, Lord, what's going on? The Madam Scribe herself, Miss Melissa. What's going on, my dear? How are you? Longtime friend. I've known her since I was in the Navy, and one of the dopest writers, motivated speakers, and she is huge on helping up-and-coming writers. If you're interested in writing and you're writing a book and you don't know not sure what to do, go find Melissa. I will hype her up all day, because I've been a fan of hers for years, and I'm not gonna let it be not known that this is one of the most intelligent people that I've ever met, and got a fro that's like a crown. It's so dope. What can I say? So definitely go check her out. What I'm doing well. Hope everything is going fantastic. It's Friday. You know, I can literally say I just got paid and now I'm broke again. If you know, you know. I'm at to sip on my Dollar Tree Coke here. Hold on. But thank you all so much for coming in here. If you are on the YouTubes, thank you so much. Please do not forget to be a part of the conversation. If you have questions for I got someone that's coming in here that's a part of the Blerd's Eye View crew, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? I got to bring him in, because everyone calls me Reverend Navy, but guess what? Oh, what did she say? Hold on. I feel you. Yeah, let's go. So the beats pay the bills, always. And Mel, you're more than welcome, sweetheart. One thing I love being as an advocate for creators. Love it. and I'm down for it, like 4 flats with no spare. So also, Keisha, if you want to pop up in here, let me know. I'll send you the link and we can get you in here because you're pretty relevant in this whole tapestry of literature. I think it would be wonderful to have a Blerd's Eye View, room full of Blerds, uh, Pink Riot collaboration along with Navy Montel, the Blerdicorn Convos. But it's not all just about me. So before I do it, as Reverend Navy, I've been told that I talk too much on the soapbox, but I can't do it without my deacon. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. What's going on there, Will? What's up, man?
You supposed the reason you the Reverend is that you supposed to talk too much. I just collect the plate.
Yo, you are the most intimidating deacon in the world. I can see you in a 3-piece suit talking about, give me your shit. Oh, okay, here, wallet, purse, birth certificate. Give me your EBT card, girl.
Oh no, I just sit there and just say, look, you know, just the church accepts donations, and then I wait.
Wow. Okay.
Let the silence do the work.
All right. So Keisha, I will send you the link. That way you can come in, and I would love for you to be here because it'd be phenomenal for you to be here. Okay. So bear with me on this one. When I tell you there are some things I'm still learning about all of this, let me tell you, I try not to screw up. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh. But anyway.
Look, we all learning something. I just learned that my cardio is not what it should be after following Obi in a Chuck E. Cheese for 2 hours.
Bruh. Oh, Mufasa.
I love my son, but if you think your cardio is up to task, follow a 3-year-old in Chuck E. Cheese. And if you ain't sweating, or if you ain't sweating, then you are in fantastic shape. I was sweating, I was breathing hard, and I'm like, all I did was walk the same circle for 2 hours.
Sir, all I gotta say is sir. That's all I got.
I was like, I house in there question life. Like, and he's sitting there running around with the Energizer battery, and I'm tired.
First of all, the fact that you are trying to chase after a 3-year-old in Chuck E. Cheese, who thought this was a good, you know what? I'm just gonna let you just suffer through that, sir.
No, he need to run that air. No, his butt need to run that energy off. I just didn't think that. Well, closed off area. Why not? And I was like, that it's a wonderful idea and a terrible idea at the same doggone time.
No, thank you. I pass on that one. I'm good. I'm GUD.
See, thank you. Someone agreed. He ain't lying. It is an Olympic event. If there was ever an Olympic event for parents, it'll be called the Chuck E. Cheese relay. Follow your kids for 2 hours and not try to drop.
They're jumping over the ticket machine, going over by the the skeet ball, sliding under the table.
This corporate right here. Him. Goofy butt. It just
Lord.
They got trampled.
Wait a minute. RK said what? They didn't have the nerve to have a VIP section up in what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, we all highfalutin with the pizza now.
Let me tell you something. As my screen froze. No, let me tell you something. The fact of the matter that when I tell you, when my wife said let's go to Chuck E. Cheese close to this one, and I'm like, okay, cool, we'll go to this one. When I tell you everything about the mouse was like he did the dog going to Chuck E. Cheese mouse like he got out of a 6-day rehab.
Bruh, you know what? We're not even going there because we'll go deep into it. Okay, Keisha says you're a real one for completing the Chuck E. Cheese relay.
I'm just look when I tell you,
yo,
them days is long behind me. You know what? I got look. The blerd library is the fact that my second son Obi, he just turned 3. So we decided to go ahead and take him today. He still got his actual birthday tomorrow. So
I'll be praying for you, bro.
He'll be in a park. He'll be in a park, and there'll be other eyes. So all I gotta do is sit there. As long as he doesn't run outside to the street, that's the only thing I'll be worried about.
Lord, I hope not. Mel, I am using Talk Studio, which is part of Streamlabs. So we actually made the transition from StreamYard, which was being stupid, to Streamlabs, which is being marginally stupid. But at least I can deal with Streamlabs more than I can StreamYard because everybody was coming to the yard and they were not respecting it.
No, the yard said run those pockets.
Oh, you know what? That's fine. They can run the pockets, just not without me. So we're gonna say
no, go ahead, go ahead.
no, you're good. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blerdicorn Convos are live. If you are here with us, thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for supporting Blerd creators. Blerds as a whole, no matter what genre they're a part of, because it is great. I got the amazing Deacon Deadlift here, who this man is a podcasting fanatic. I'm a fan of What the Frack, and I'm a fan of Get Bit. So if you want to know about politics of video games, go check out this man. He is without a doubt one of the dopest dudes. Just go look for the Get Bit or What the Frack. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so proud of the fact that you can now find that off a search on YouTube now. I was like, oh, we're coming up in the world. we can be found.
We can, indeed, we can. So, you guys, Otaku Noir is the only mystery box company in business. They curate their boxes with goodies that are loaded and completed and created by Black owners, Blerd owners, Blerd creators. We're talking apparel, literature, artwork, the whole 9 yards. Now, if you want to know what that deal is all about, by all means, go to Otaku Noir, use a promo code for your boy. You can get 10% off. And I just want to let everyone know in advance, sorry, Bruce, I am going to be posting my giveaway for this BlerdCon exclusive Otaku Noir box.
Nice.
I'll be posting up the details, but I'll give you a heads up. When I post this, about this, put in hashtag Blerdicorn. That is an entry. I'm gonna start doing the drawing on the 11th of April. So y'all got plenty of time, and make sure you tag other people, but go support this business. Hanif and the crew, I love them. I love them. They take such good care of people and myself, and I appreciate that. And take good care. The lady herself, who makes it so that I can hide the bald spot in front of my face. Believe it or not. This is a lady who works hard on creating apparel. We're talking headbands, bonnets, sweatshirts, hoodies, the whole 9 yards. Love what she does. Go check her out on Instagram, Believe It or Not One, or check out her website, believeitoernot.com. She works hard. She does not outsource. She only gets her material, and she does it all herself. So please go do that. And
I've been meaning to get a few headbands from her. I apologize, believe it or not. I know, but if you see my hair right now, it's like Don King and Butt Week had a battle. So
what? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna let you have that. So, and of course, Black Spartan and I can also say, join Blerd Station. Big things are coming. We are working hard, and we're going to be popping out soon enough. You do not want to miss out on this opportunity to be a part of a platform where the creators do not lose their IP. They get to keep their IP, but you get to enjoy it, and it pays dividends. You could actually get money back, get paid back for supporting this. I don't know any other platform that does that. Everyone who puts their money in Netflix and Amazon Prime, and y'all think, oh, this is great. Is it? What are you getting back?
Oh,
what are you getting back?
I'm sorry.
No. Speak frankly, sir. Speak frankly.
I'm just saying, not a goddamn thing. I was like, look, I'm used to cussing on my platform, so I was like, let me ask first before I start.
Adult language is authorized.
Thank you.
Because we're 13 minutes in, and I haven't cursed yet. So let you know, I'm just getting YouTube the chance to do their thing. So go check out Blerd Station when you get a chance. Now, without any further ado, let me do this real quick. Because sometimes, I hate when I have to edit stuff and it just goes, oh, did you change this? Yes, I did change this, you moron.
Well, that's Skynet for you.
No comment. So how's life been treating you, man?
I cannot complain, although for a lot of people that know my situation, unfortunately, I know, well, maybe you guys know just because, we talk to each other. Unfortunately, I have to find new ventures because my current one decided that I need to move on. So yeah, little on the uncertain side of the job market, but everything's gonna be all right. Why? Because there is a plan in everything. At the same time, I still have access to that company that they haven't really stopped me on doing yet, so I have fun with it.
Good. Fuck their feelings. I mean, that's wonderful. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
well, we're gonna be praying for you, man. You know this.
Oh, I appreciate it, but I still laugh because I'm like, imagine just going back in there after they fired you, and next thing you know, it's like, y'all guys didn't kill my access. let me see. I can decide who wants to come into work, who doesn't want to come into work. Let me count the ways.
Mr. Blotface, are you going to be on Page Friday Night Live? Yes, I am. That was the other thing I was going to talk about. The good folks at Page, which is Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo, who invited me in January to be a special guest. I'm going to be on their show tonight, the Friday Night Live. They've brought me on, and we're going to talk about anything and everything. Probably talk about my experience there at the convention, and we'll just be total nerds. I'm excited for it. So, absolutely. So, if y'all want to see what's going on with that, it'll be on YouTube, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, under Philadelphia Area Gaming Expo on YouTube. So, please, thank you. Mr. Blotface, I forgot you. It's so much going on. I'm going to need you to stop yelling at me.
I mean, you're a busy man, sir.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, hold on. We got to make sure we do this right because you know who's in here.
Oh, yeah, roll tide, Bama. And I'm about to actually refresh my screen because my camera decided to otherwise die. So 1 second.
the progenitor of boobies has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. So, well, while he is taking care of that, I have the distinct honor. Oh, now he comes back. Okay, are we good now? Are we good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my ass can be seen.
Okay, I don't want you to be a sturdy face on me now. Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the distinct honor and privilege of bringing in a dynamic duo. That is not hyperbole. They literally are. Lloyd and Tasha, the creators, owners, and the dopest ass people of Midnight Comics. What's going on? Oh my god.
My favorite people.
Why are y'all muted?
And y'all muted.
That was not my fault.
Not the look she gave you. The look she gave you was not my fault.
Well, I gotta do this. Welcome to the Blerdicorn Convo, my folks. What's going on, y'all? How you doing?
Good. How about y'all?
Same. Oh my gosh, yo! I'm gonna tell y'all, I've been looking forward to this all week because y'all are doing the damn thing. Doing the damn thing. Okay, you know what? This is when you just kind of go, bruh. Exactly. I couldn't have put it better myself. How y'all been?
Oh, we've been good.
Chilling.
Stress.
Working.
I think that's the buzzword for this week for all of us in some way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming on here. We are going to chop it up. And most importantly, we're going to talk about this amazing venture that y'all going on your Kickstarter. But the most fun part is we get to nerd out because I don't get the chance to nerd out with my people. I don't. And if you're here and you're nerding out with us, thank you so much for that opportunity. Thank you once again for coming up here. And of course, Blerd, like Keisha puts it all succinctly, black love.
Just in love and whatnot.
And whatnot. Oh, it's like, oh, she was on the shoulder like, I'm tired, baby. I'm tired. I know. I know, Muffin. Don't worry. We're gonna talk about a business and we're gonna leave. I know. Can you get me Froyo? No, we're gonna get you ice cream. I love you. I can just see how that goes.
Not the look he gave. Not the look he gave her like that was a previous conversation.
Yo, let me tell you, these two are.
Yep.
I gotta ask this. I think I've asked this before. How long have you two been together?
17 years.
Nice.
Wait, hold it. He said it, and she wanted to laugh, but then she brought the smile back in and got serious. Tasha, would you care to?
I think that was a Family Feud moment. Like, was he right or was he a year off?
No, that was me looking at him because usually he answers the question because I don't remember.
Oh,
he's gonna answer.
Oh. You know what? I wasn't gonna do this, but I gotta do this. I gotta do it.
Hey, look.
I said 15 on a show the other night, and I was like, yeah.
50. What?
Shame.
If we ain't doing it the normal way here, I don't know what it is.
Hey, once you make it past 10, you can go up or down as long as you in the ballpark.
That's valid.
There you go.
That's valid.
I'm good.
So I appreciate y'all coming up here, and Will, thank you so much for coming up in here, man. I want to get back into doing this. I'm trying to get back into it because I'm still dealing with after the Blerdicorn After Effects, which y'all been seeing the posts for Blerd? People have been going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Not
god.
and stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Even posting pictures
And pictures and stuff.
They
People
won't-
planning for next year already and
Instagram
stuff. Yeah.
won't let us post the majority of our pictures for some reason.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry. How many pictures did you take?
Oh, a
a
lot.
lot more than what we posted.
Way more. Yeah.
But we can't, for some reason, every time we try to post them, it says it doesn't work. So
Okay, so then here's what we'll do. If you want to send them to me, and then we'll just collaborate that way.
Okay.
People will be like, "Hey, what's Navy doing? I'm helping my folks. Shut your bitch ass up. I'm helping my people."
But,
Don't do it. Oh, and wait, what was this? Hold on.
he doesn't
He
have your
says,
phone
yes,
number.
and get that tattoo. Mine helps all the time in remembering my anniversary.
That's not a bad idea.
Ooh.
Just the year. Well, I'm gonna have to see. I would have to update it every year with the number of years because I know what year we got together, but I don't.
Just put the date.
just put the date.
Just put the date.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't put the sneeze in a tattoo. I wouldn't know how to explain that.
Oh,
Wow.
that would be that. I don't know if the tattoo artist will go with that. So
It'd be like I chew. There's
got
one A, one C, 3 H's, and 7 O's. Okay.
why does this look like? Did you want the weather tattooed on your arm or something? Why does it look like they're sneezing?
Stop asking questions.
I say because y'all know we have the matching tattoos. So what I'll do is I'll get the number of years like right here, and every year I just go get it updated.
Your tattoo artist will be happy to see you every year. Like
Every
happy you made it. But
No,
come
you will
right
be
on in.
you'll be in your 60s. Your arm will literally look like a tome that's been written by the ancients. Talking about
This woman gonna have this woman gonna have the Ark of the Last Testament on her arm at this rate.
Yes.
Actually, that'd be cool.
In the ancient times.
I had, you know what, and I've been meaning to ask. Every time I see y'all, I'm always meaning to ask. But we always get distracted with our conversation. It happens every time, y'all. If y'all have never seen Lloyd, Tasha, and me get together, it's a wrap. Nothing ever sticks. It always bounces in different directions.
Every time.
Every time.
But I love it. But I have to ask Tasha, can you tell me the significance of your tattoo? I've been meaning to ask you, but I've never been able to ask.
You know what's funny? No. Technically, it was his idea. So this is the tattoo that Izanagi has on the Unbeloved, and it's supposed to be a two-headed snake that means forever intertwined.
Oh.
Oh, okay. You know what? I feel smarter now. I'm so happy. I feel smarter, and I'm so happy. So thank you for that. Like that is dope. You know that reminds me of. Have y'all read Uzumaki?
Yes.
I didn't.
Are you ready? It's on the
Okay.
But it is on the bookshelf?
We own it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
But to be fair, y'all deal with words every day. I can see why
Right.
you would get sick of them.
Sometimes you just want to just close your eyes and just see darkness for a while.
It's like preposition. Really? Set your dangling participle up. Oh, they're arguing again. Oh God. Like babe. Hey Zuri. Hi.
My children just
She has
always
this look
got me
like,
around daddy.
she has this look like, why are there black folk on the square screen, Daddy? Why? Yeah, hello. Hello.
Oh, now you want to be Miss Social?
Yes, because she sees y'all every day. She needs fresh faces.
This little I love my busy bee dearly, but this little gangster right here knows when she's cute, no one's turned on. I love her dearly. I do. But
Oh my gosh.
She knows when to be cute and she knows when to be bashful, and it works in her favor.
Sounds like my niece. No, they know exactly what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. So, as you guys know, if you've ever watched my shows, you guys, I like to do something that gives me the opportunity to praise and give credit to my guests and people who come in. So I have what I call my Blerdicorn Florist moment. This is where I am actually able to give the opportunity. I know that since Spartan is a guest, he has the opportunity to do it as well. I've known y'all for 6-7 years, I believe.
Getting close. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only have y'all created something magical and phenomenal, but y'all have actually created a blueprint for a lot of other companies and creators out there. Midnight Comics is more than just a company. It's a philosophy that you are not restricted by what you can create because it can be done. Look what we've done. You created timeless characters, storylines, and I know you've been challenged, but you have built up such an amazing and beautiful legacy that everybody who hears about Midnight Comics is always spoken in high praise. Always. As soon as you Midnight Comics, oh yeah, I know about that. I got this book and I got this book. It's like, I got Soul, I got the Gray, oh my gosh, and the Kickstarter and everything.
Mhm.
And all I've ever heard is that love. That love has been earned and created by y'all. So if you don't ever have the moments where you are down and you wonder if what you're doing is significant, I want you to remember this conversation. I want you to remember the people that are supporting your Kickstarter, that support your projects, and the creators that you've given a chance to, because y'all have shown nothing but love. And that's foundation that a lot of these companies claim they have, but they really don't. So thank you for being amazing. Spartan?
How the frick do I follow that?
Speak your mind, sir. This is what we do here on the Blerdicorn Convo.
Like, this is why I took the deacon position, because I'm gonna follow that. I'm gonna sit there and give thanks and move on to the concessions after that. But anyway, no, the best way I could say about y'all two, how I met you guys. Of course, I met y'all 4 or 5 years, give or take, on Blerd's Eye View when you guys were guests. That's where I got introduced to Soul, and I'm just like, body goals. That's like the first thing I said. I remember the first thing I told y'all guys when I was like, you know what? When I saw Soul, when I saw your character Soul, I was like, oh, that's body goals right there. Just because you know, and also, which is so crazy, it's seeing yourself in characters. Now, being, of course, grown man, but still seeing a character with locks, with abilities, and the way y'all told his story, I was like, obviously y'all guys get it. And at the same time, every story you've done after that, like, again, after Soul, my favorite is still the Gray. I still love the fact of Gray's story, of the Gray story. And then, you know, the fact that y'all guys have created your universe, and not only have you created the universe, you've expanded it and even opened the door to bring on others, whether they're artists, whether they're writers. The fact that y'all have allowed others to come in and really challenge them, encourage them, some would say push them to actually produce comics of their own. And I just love the fact also that you guys did it as a couple. Let's be honest. In this day and age, when it comes to, I mean, I will always say Black love is the most beautiful thing, but it's also the most challenging thing. It can be the most testing thing. I don't want y'all to blink at each other right now. I'm not trying to cause disturbances in the home because y'all happy right now.
Ice cream. That's all I got to say. Ice cream.
Just don't look at each other as I say that. But the point I'm getting at is that the flowers I want to give you guys, because the fact, and I don't want to take away from Navy as he's going to explain the omnibus that you're coming up with, but how many other independent Black creators can sit there and say, oh yeah, we're going to do a whole collaboration of what we've done so far in one book? I'm going to be honest. I can't think of it. I'm not trying to, I'm trying to give you the flowers the best way I can, but y'all are the only ones I know that have done that. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, there are still plenty of other artists out there, but who can sit there and say at this point, you know what, we have so many stories to tell that now people don't know about. Let's put them all in this and present it. And present it in such a way where it's like, if you didn't know, this is who we are. And you just draw people in. At the same time, again, both of you have your own narratives. I know Watashi, she's doing her Melanated Minds, and I love the fact that she's bringing up more Black artists, Black female artists, whether they're inks, colors, story writers, things of that nature.
I'm waiting for my invitation to be on the show, by the way.
I just love the fact that she does it. And of course, Lloyd does the same thing. Me and Lloyd, I just know that me and Lloyd ever get in a room talking, both my wife and Natasha are gonna be mad because we'll talk to each other.
Oh my gosh, it's a wrap at that point.
It's gonna be fine, but I also fear that my wife's like, because I know I talk my tail off, and I know Lloyd talks his tail off, and the fact that we have equal things that we all can talk about is kindred spirits. But again, Lloyd does the same thing. He brings up artists. He brings up artists or comics that you may not be aware of. So I love the fact that to sum this up, I love the fact that as y'all expand on your work, you expand on your mission, which is to basically highlight, to encourage, and to bring others on as well, and still continue to show that you can do it. So I just like I said, I'm just happy to see it. I am happy to read it. I'm happy to wish you guys the good fortune that you guys have, to where you guys can continue to move on forward, to where I can sit there and tell my destructive son or my little gangster of a little girl, I can show them. Like, my biggest thing was, I was like, I want to be able to show my son a Soul comic. I want to be able to show Zuri the Gray, or just the many other labels that you guys have. But I love the fact, again, it's all about recognition. It's all about saying that you see yourself, and it's really just showing the current and next generations that yes, this can be done without having to go through major names or just waiting for an opportunity. Because really, you guys built your own table, and right now that table is growing in number. And like I said, I just want to say I love to see it.
Thank you. We try. Thank y'all.
And your humbleness is what always attracts people, because y'all do not grandstand.
Right.
If anything, you'll step to the back and go, here's the artist, here's the writer, here's the creator. We are just trying to help facilitate what they've been doing. And it's so exciting to see. So y'all see me do the before. Oh my gosh, I just love it. So thank y'all for creating something phenomenal and incredible. And the support that you will receive from us, unconditional.
Right.
Thank you.
I just love it. But again, like I said, y'all are completely humble. You haven't let it go to your heads. You haven't pulled a Kanye or a Manny. I'm sorry, Navy.
The fact that you mentioned that name on my show. What the Barnes and Noble? I thought we had a friendship. This is what we did. I'm just kidding.
No, but like Navy, just to add on what Navy said, you guys, how you approach it, you approach it humbly. At the same time, you guys are still hungry. That's what I love about the fact that you guys, as for lack of better words, you are still moving forward, and that's the beautiful thing. I know she's attacking me over here.
She is doing what Obi used to do when you held him.
Yeah,
just
Obi
attack your face.
Obi would attack me as I'm talking, and now my daughter is doing the same doggone thing.
She's like, I saw Big Brother do it.
Nah.
She's like, I saw Big Brother do it. Look what I'm going to do. Attack his face. Oh my God.
Yep.
And he's on the side talking about, that's my sister.
Oh no, the thing she used to go for my locks. Now she doesn't. So
well, like it's dull. It doesn't elicit a response from me. See, so happy, so happy. Let me stop.
Nah, they still got the beard though. They still got the beard.
I'm like, you have the epic beard, so you have that beard that looks like you'd give out side quests if you ask.
And have. You want to be a knife?
Grabbed it at least once. Just
I'm telling you, I'm waiting for y'all to get to once y'all looking for voice actors for your project. I'm going right there and be like, well, back in the day when it was silent storytelling, they would all read the bubbles and go, oh, that's a preposition. Oh, okay.
Oh man, that's flashbacks to 7th grade English class. I'll never get out of my head.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You already know.
I don't need you dying on me, sir. Y'all got too much work.
I'm about to say, sir, we do. Like I said, they just found a new COVID strain too. I'm gonna need you to.
Oh no,
okay, sir.
It's just allergy season.
Okay.
So y'all, first of all, thank y'all so much. We may have another guest in here later.
Okay.
So, but we're gonna be chopping it up. But I did not have a chance. I showed this to Lloyd and Tasha earlier today, but I did have a chance to show this to Spartan. Another addition to the collection.
Oh, you lucky duck. And it's graded.
Picked it up today.
I'm about to say, don't tell me it's signed.
So, Midnight Comics. No. It's not signed. It was
That would have been.
Man, if it was, let me tell you, I'll put that right next to my Peach Momoko right over here on my what you call it. But
I was gonna say, if you got that, I was gonna say, if you did, sir, you what pull? I want to know who you know, or is it the guy in the bunker again?
It's just being that person that just sees an opening and goes, "Ooh, the worst they could do is rip off my shirt, but I've got another shirt, so it's perfectly fine." Y'all know, nerds, we bring extra clothes to a con. I don't care who you are. We all bring extra clothing because you never will know what's going to happen.
That's an argument there.
Then Tosh said, "This is true, especially if you have children. This is very true." So,
Flashback.
I love the parental commercial break just now.
I have one.
Both your faces change. You're like, "Yeah, okay."
Because you know a child has asked a question. Mother or father, and you look over like, what is it, offspring of mine?
No.
What do you want?
No, Lloyd's face changed totally when I tell you. It was like, "Yeah, it's good."
Because you know what? I'm guessing it's one of the children that has asked more than one question today, hasn't it? It's that same child.
You know,
I wasn't here this morning. I was driving my grandmother and then my mother around, so I don't know.
It's always food. It's always food with them. It's always
man.
It gets worse.
It has,
especially when other people offer them food and they immediately take it and they have you question them like you act like you don't get fed. See, I'm not alone. I'm not alone.
Yep.
So for everyone who is not familiar, please introduce yourself to the general public as to who you are.
Okay. Well, of course, I'm Lloyd.
I'm Natasha.
We're Midnight Comics. And for the last 5 years, we have prided ourselves on saying that we're Atlanta's first and largest Black family indie comic book and manga publisher. There we go.
Y'all almost had it. I was waiting.
Almost. Had a moment. But no, so we've been doing that for the last 5 years. Been able to drop 9 titles, multiple issues for those stories, but we're also another first here. First time the company to partner with a utility company. So with our debut, if you would, of our Attack of the Fog book with the Clayton County Water Authority, we'll be able to do some
leading water authority in the world.
A leading water authority in the world. It's going to open so many doors and opportunities. So that's what we're doing. Again, trying to help with outreach and stuff in our immediate community now as well. Yeah,
that's wonderful. And I think a lot of these companies are starting to understand that you can't always rely on another corporation to do it right. Sometimes you got to go grassroots.
Exactly.
You got to go from the people who are living the life, who are using the product, who understand that. And this opportunity, when we first heard of it, I was like, "Yeah, let's go! Yeah!" That was me on the inside, I scream, scare children, so on the outside, it's like, "Good job, guys." Say what?
I said, "It's true. We kept it together very well."
I had no choice. I'm trying not to lose any more hair on his face.
Stop it.
Now you know.
I knew you was gonna say something. I was waiting. I was waiting for him to say something. So, you guys have been putting out so many different books and characters. It's been amazing. So, some of y'all, if you are not familiar, Soul is one of their premier characters. I have been blessed. This is one of the few that I have from them, and the stories are incredible. The artwork is phenomenal. But what I like about Midnight Comics is that it's a collective. These two spearhead and they will write stories and everything, but they outsource to genuine Black artists and creators. It's not about finding a company. It's about finding people who are talented and have a passion for it and say, "Okay, I'll give you a shot." And you did the Midnight Showcase was your last venture, which was fucking amazing.
Glorious.
Fucking amazing. 3 books. All 3 of these books, Latchkey, was it Into the Abyss?
Into the Abyss, yep.
And Chiroptera.
Chiroptera. I never can pronounce. I have tried my hardest to pronounce that. I destroyed that title every chance.
Their logic is, however you pronounce it,
is the right
correct.
Way. Right.
Fair enough.
Like Chiroptera, yes. Chiroptera, yes.
Yep.
I dang near thought I was ordering Chinese food when the first time I said.
Stop
Do it in the wrong. Just do it in the wrong accent. I would like to order a Chiroptera along with spring roll. And
no, I know. When I say I was ordering Chinese food, I literally said it over the phone. Like when the poor woman looked at me and was like, "Are you making fun of me?" I was like, "No." I was like, now, Miss Lisa, we've been ordering from you for 3 years now. I'm pretty sure I put 3 of your kids through college. Well, I'm gonna make fun of you.
Lord, stop. Y'all gonna stop making fun of the Filipino and anyone of Asian accent in their accents. I'm telling you, someone go ahead and backhanding you one day with a spring roll. I want to be there for it.
That'd be crazy.
I trust me, it came close. I came close one time. I said I never want to see this again. So with Midnight Comics, 5 years, and how many Kickstarters have y'all had? I
can answer this. Hold on, let's see.
And you notice the light just shining in their glasses. I can answer it. Blink. Josh, like, I didn't sign up for the anime move.
7, 8.
Okay.
8 so far. The other 2.
8 Kickstarters.
The one that we have planned.
All of them funded, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With nothing but love and positive reception.
That's right.
Out of all of the Kickstarters you've done, which one was the most difficult?
Oh, now
this one. This one has been the most daunting.
It's daunting, difficult, stressful.
Yes.
Frustrating.
Yeah.
What has been the biggest challenge with this?
Ooh.
Or challenges, I should say, because I know it's obviously a multi-tiered process.
Honestly, I think it's just so let me take a second to give kudos to Tasha and Kira. I was terrified to run a Kickstarter at 10K. Let's just start there. That was entry point right there to, oh, I don't know about this, guys. I was like Chucky on Rugrats. I don't know, Tommy. Like, I'm not for it. I don't want to do this. And so I got yelled at for a while.
Good. Shout outs to Kara and Tasha for digging in his behind.
And so it was just like, you know what? Screw it. Fine. Let's do it. We're in this. We're in it. And so, you know, that aside, right? We launched it, and, you know, how to explain this. So with Kickstarters, and you'll notice that the ones that we did in the past were shorter, right? Because is the first weekend is great, the last weekend is great. Everything in between really don't matter. You know, like it's just there.
That's how it feels.
At least that's how it feels. Right. And so that's why they were shorter at first, right? It's like, hey, let's just knock it out, get it out of the way. So there's this Kickstarter lull period that I like to call it. And so the beginning of this one was like, it started off strong and it was good. And again, considering where it's at now, obviously the entire run was very strong. But then it hit that brick wall, and it was just like, oh no, we've done everything that we do on the other ones, and we're not there yet. What do we do now? And so daily it's plotting, planning, strategizing, figuring out, you know, what now? What's next? Where else do we go? What does this next post look like? You know, what books do people want to see next? Right? As we did polls, right? And that's why Soul in the Grave got in their series continued, right? But it's like, well, there, you know, that's already, you know, the fan base for that is already being served. We need to try to find new fans for some of these other stories, right? To get people as that entry point to the, you know, for that story to be the entry point to the omnibus, to be able to experience all the rest of it. And so it's just been every day, literally every day is a new plan, a new strategy of how do we reach our community without, we don't do paid ads currently. So truly, like you said earlier, Navy, this is all just love from the community that's gotten us this far, because we haven't done paid ads. So it's just finding a way to get in contact with everybody while fighting the algorithm at the same time. So
And using
word of mouth. Oh my
people
God, the word of mouth.
Word of mouth is probably your most powerful tool because while social media, it can serve a purpose. There's nothing like someone talking to another person, especially at a con or a get together or a meetup or anything like that.
Yeah. Oh, might we also add, this Kickstarter started the first day of Blerdicorn also. So like we have just been engaged.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first Lloyd says, "Oh, by the way," moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our first Lloyd says, "Oh, by the way," moment. So proud. Thank you. Wait, hold on. You gotta do this.
We got the fact he has a counter says a lot. There's a counter.
Funny thing is, before we started, I talked about this. I said, and Tasha and I both said, yeah, he's gonna have those moments. He's gonna throw something else in there. So I said, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, by the way, moment. Okay. All right. My apologies. Go ahead. Okay. So
yeah, we've just kind of been consistently engaged, like prior to the convention into now. So it's just this has been a long it's been a long trek.
And I've been all over the place the entire time as well. So right after Blerdicorn, I got a week off, and then I went to New Orleans to a mathematics conference where I was speaking with my mother. Talking about introducing comics into the math classrooms, and then I came back and
right back to this,
and then supposed to be going to the library conference to speak there, but now I don't even know if I can make it.
Look, you introduced math into. You introduced comics into math class. Man, where were you 20 years ago when I was trying to fight that fight?
Oh, now there 20 years ago to do that.
Listen,
that's why I had the idea.
I'm like 20 years ago, I could have Miss Polly. I'm sorry, I remember her name like she was an arch villain. But that woman
sounds like our 5th grade teacher for you.
Yo, oh my gosh!
Right,
you always remember your villains.
That sounds like my 9th grade algebra teacher. I swear, someone just ripped him from the 50s and put him in the classroom. Bow tie, suit, the whole 9 yards. But this,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Navy.
No. Go ahead.
No, I was going to just say about the Kickstarter because I still love the fact of how did you guys feel. And I've always wanted to ask this question. If I ever got the chance to ask y'all this, whether it was here or another platform or just in person, if I ever got to see you guys, how did it feel when you guys did the Gray issue 1 Kickstarter and was surprised how quickly that got funded? Like, were y'all surprised? Were y'all like, oh, this is probably gonna take a while? Or y'all just came back to your viewers like, oh god dang, we already like how did y'all feel? How did y'all feel? Because I've seen some Kickstarters reach goals in a day, maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days. You guys, if memory serves me right, 8, 9 hours y'all got funded. Am I right?
Yeah, 8. Yep.
How did that make you guys? I'm like that had to be a. Is that a typo? Did y'all go back and refresh the screen a couple times? I'm like,
not a typo.
How did y'all feel about that?
I guess I was indignant because Lloyd and I had a bet going because of course I write Gray. We had a bet going on whose Kickstarter would get funded the fastest, get the most money, and the most backers. So. I was already on track to win.
Immediately, it's just like, right no.
With getting funded, it's like, okay, now all I got to do is work on getting more money and backers than you did. And I think I got the backers.
Yes.
But not the money by like $100.
Pretty much.
Wow.
No, it was a surreal feeling for sure. Again, with the Gray, that story, when we had it in Tales from Midnight, it was 4 pages. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when we did the poll, everybody was like, "That and Soul, that's what we want." It was just like 4 pages.
Thank you, West.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Let me show it to Lloyd, because Lloyd was on his tangent.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
Boy, thank you.
I knew Quest was going to, because I met Quest, and she is a sweetheart. She is genuinely one of the most fun people to talk to, and she's very passionate. And she's in my age range, you know, the classic people. We are classic people. We're very classic, you know. We still call G-Force Battle of the Planets, even though we know it was G-Force for us. That's all you can say. If you know, you know.
Oh no.
You know? So, but and it's something I always wanted to ask too. Were y'all inspired by the Saturday morning cartoons and the earlier comics that came out years ago, or was there something else that was more of an inspiration for everything?
I think it's a mix of a lot of our interests. Like there is the whole, of course, you know, you guys know our origin story of the ending of Naruto, the anime inspiration. There is the old Saturday morning cartoons that we both grew up watching them. There's Star Wars for me, because I'm a huge Star Wars person, with a little bit of Star Trek because my grandfather was Trek when he was alive.
Nice.
It just is a combination of all our interests inspiring different parts of the stories we do, whether it's Soul Gray or some other stuff that we're working on. I'm a huge mystery person. When I was a kid, I wanted to be a detective. I love noir stories, and that's what inspired the Sundown story that we're working on. The noir, like all of that. Everything is inspired by different parts of our interests in our lives, and sometimes even going on in real life.
Okay.
Culmination.
Okay. You know, I like that as you're explaining, Lloyd just looks so proud. It's like, yeah, baby, go ahead and tell it. Go ahead, baby. Yeah. So I asked that because anytime you see folks in our age range and generation and with inspiration, it comes from what we have experienced. You know, people say we are the sum total of our experiences, and that's very true. Because for us, Saturday mornings was our sanctuary. That was our church. From 6 a.m. to noon, our parents didn't have to worry about where we were, because we were getting sugared up on cereal and watching everything that people claim is violent. Like, nah, we know we're not gonna hit you with a mallet. What the hell's wrong with you?
Dude, I got in trouble using the mixing bowl as a cereal bowl. all the cereal bowls. Look, let me tell you something. You can't do nothing with a small cereal bowl, but Mama's mixing bowl, that
a whole bowl of cereal,
that solid steel. Let me tell you something about solid cylindrical steel. It can hold a crap load of cereal.
Steel.
It can hold a crap load of cereal and a crap load of milk. And you don't gotta do sit, and then you find the biggest serving spoon you can. And you gotta think.
Had half the carton, half the box.
Yeah.
We didn't have the box. We had the bag.
Not everyone grew up privileged like you.
Hush up now. Hush up.
Nah, I got in trouble with my grandmother. I used one of her cake pans for a cereal bowl because the other ones weren't big enough. And she got mad, but me and my sister ate out of the same thing. So it was one pan, 3 spoons.
Right.
Done.
And we know what the thing about Saturday mornings, the fact that you could do that, and as I was not meaning to cut Navy off, but yeah, that was our devotion. That was church. That was for the next 4-5 hours, give or take, of all the programming you could want. Yeah. And your mama didn't have to figure out where you was, because she knew immediately where you was.
See,
at
TV. It was crazy since I grew up in Indiana. Saturday morning cartoon started at 6, but that was only because you had what they call the farm report. So I'm sitting there watching this old man tell us our corn crops are not as fruitful as they once were. Our soy is down in there. I was like, okay, granddad, shut up. Just
you had to
the cartoon.
Just get to end the news. Okay,
Bugs Bunny. You had to suffer through him to get that 7 o'clock shit. 7 a.m.
Jesus.
But how many of our generation was inspired by this medium, this moment in time? We didn't worry about watching cartoons during the week because we knew we could go and watch as much as we wanted on Saturday.
Right.
And then we go out and our imaginations just bloom. All the games that we came up with using whatever we could find, sticks, rocks, anything like that. And I look at it. Say what?
The imaginary horses.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody.
My brother had an imaginary horse, so I had to have an imaginary horse so that we could have imaginary horses together. I'm 6 years older than him.
That's all right. We were all just clopping around the neighborhood. And Cowboys and Ninjas, click, clack, click, clack.
Shoot, sometimes look, all you need was the outside and the all you need was the outside and the trench.
That's it.
And you had a hose. Well, I'm sorry, we had a faucet. We didn't have the hose. You had to get your water from the faucet.
No,
for the fancy ones that had a garden hose, you know, that we understand.
So we can get water from Dante's house. He got a hose. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Walk the block to get to that house. Everyone take their drink, and then they go right back to where they were.
Here's my country tale. We went to the creek. You want to talk about unsanitary? We drunk from the creek. You want to talk unsanitary and questioning life, but the creek was cold water. And let's be honest, I'm in the South, so I'm sitting on the edge of God's hot plate. So summer's down here.
It's a different beast.
Yeah. You was cooking. So it's either cold water or hot.
Yeah. You know what? No comment. I got nothing. But that medium as a whole inspired a generation. And gave us some of the most amazing things. You know, someone from that generation created Cartoon Network. Someone from that generation created Boomerang. All those cartoons that we grew up with, they both had repositories. So we fast forward to now where technology has made a generation lazy, entitled, and expectant. But we're starting to see that genesis of people who are tired of carrying this damn thing around. You know, and want to carry something like this around, you know,
physical. Yeah.
You know, physical media has always been the best. There's nothing like opening up and reading and just getting excited. The page turner, literal page turner. And you guys have brought that back. Now, mind you, you do offer a digital side
for sure.
But this is gonna be all opinion. Which do you prefer, each of you?
Easy.
The physical or the digital?
I prefer physical books, everything. Even writing, I prefer actually a pen and paper.
Actually owning what you buy. Yes.
Also that.
Exactly.
Take it away from us.
We're not going to talk about the days of, oh yeah, you can sign up for this and you can get access to it. Yeah, but I don't own any of it. I can't share this with my friends.
Which two were looking at you?
I was gonna say, I thought you were gonna say Columbia House for a second. Like, don't fall.
Oh Lord, that just took me back. Oh my gosh, Columbia House. You could get 17 CDs for $2. All you gotta do is sign up for our service. You can get 15 records and 2 CDs for $1.50. If you sign up now, then why is this commercial coming out at 2 a.m?
To get you.
Everybody was asleep.
It's better than the one guy wake you up brimstone and fire just out of nowhere, like you're going to hell. Wait,
no,
I've never woke up.
Did I wake up and watch?
Yes, I have never woken up.
Yo, I did it once. I said, I'm gonna stay asleep. I'll fake it. I don't even care. I'll make it my dream. I'm not gonna go. It was like click, and the Lord said, "Thou shalt be saved only by the click." Oh hell no!
Oh, I hated that. I hated the one channel when you had the rabbit ears, but it came through clear as all get out. I was like, of all the stations,
you have 100 UHF channels, and only one comes in crystal clear. And we open our Bibles to the book of Malachi. Click. No.
You're the man with the most boring voice in the most monotone.
Yes.
Right. I got the creepy guy that smiled too much, like his dental plan did a lot more.
Oh no.
And all you hear was, again, this is at 2 a.m. in the morning. Hello, dear friends. I'm so glad you could be with us today. Are you happy? I'm happy. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're loved. I was like, I'm afraid to turn off the television because in my house, all the lights are out So as soon as you hear that creepy guy, and then you turn on TV, and then you realize you're in pure darkness.
You're in pure darkness. He's watching you.
That's like and my dad, he was terrible about it. He would sit there and like one time I did that and I turned off the lights. I said, okay, I'm be cool. And my dad sat there and said, I'm watching you right now. Bolted out the house. When I say bolted, we had a wooden door, right? I knew exactly where the wooden door was. But at 2 a.m. in the morning, and your dad just freaked you out, and you're 85 pounds soaking wet, and you run full speed to where you think the door is. I didn't run into the door because here's how petty my dad was. The door was open. I went through the door and smacked into the screen door. And I'm talking full on smack into the screen door.
Wow.
And the screen door didn't budge.
Oh, so you just bounced right off?
I bounced off the screen door, and my dad is laughing his tail off. just to come back and check on me like, you good? You all right?
All right, going back to bed now.
I'm sorry, but I would have been your dad if I was up because I had a very bad habit of scaring my brother half to death at night. I would be the first person in the house, and I would find a place to hide, and I would just wait.
I can't say I can laugh about it now.
No.
But my dad will sit there. My dad, 20 years later, I don't recall that.
That selective memory can play
Man.
hell on you. I don't remember that situation.
I was like, okay, old man, I just know that your time and coming up in a home is coming up, and I make decisions.
Lord, you know what? No comment. No comment at all. So I want to ask you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring this back up here. Yes, I understand. Stop asking me, goofy ass machine.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about your latest Kickstarter, which is Tales from Midnight, which is the 5-year omnibus.
So this book, this omnibus, this campaign is the culmination of all 5 years, right? So not only are you getting every single story that we have come out with, written or what have you, you're also getting that unreleased Attack of the Fog story that we did with the Water Authority in there as well. But even more than that, right? You're getting this behind the scenes commentary. You're getting sneak peeks. So you'll see my original sketches of some of the characters, most of the characters. All the artwork is in there. Really, the entire journey is in the book. But to go back to like the sneak peeks and stuff, you guys are going to get sneak peeks of several new stories. It's Dreamweaver, Birth the Dragon Coil, Sundown,
God hand.
I don't know why that one's this one because that's one of the ones I'm most excited for. Yeah, so yeah, plenty. Those are the 4, yeah.
Oh, and Blue Morph.
And Blue Morph.
First issues technically in there.
We put a little snippet in there. Yeah. So sneak peeks to what's to come, but mostly everything that, just really celebrating again that journey. Just little commentaries about, year to year, man. Just every single thing is in there. But not only that, you'll also get we partner with Otaku Noir. So thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Blah, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Let's go.
We partner with Otaku Noir, so we also have mystery boxes. So there's gonna be 4 different mystery boxes. The cover of the omnibus was actually 4 separate images. So basically there's gonna be 4 different mystery boxes, all different stuff, whether it's mugs, shirts, the whole line, any number of things will be in there. And then we also have trading cards. We do that. So first ever trading cards, those images right there. Shouts out to Joshua Guerrero, who was one of the interns that did all those images there. The actual dressing that's going to be on the finished version of the cards were done by Ku. So yeah.
Nice.
The artist.
The Otaku Noir boxes. Oh my gosh.
So that's everything that's happening in regards to the omnibus, because one of the goals that we wanted to do as we celebrate what was and everything that you guys have helped us get to within these 5 years, the hope is to not only fund but overfund so that we can get started to everything that we want to get done. One of our goals is to get to a point where releasing a new story every month, right? That's the goal. And so obviously, in order to do that, hence one of the motivations for the omnibus. That's Soul and the Gray are taking care of themselves at this point, right? So how do we get back to working on Blue Morpho? How can we get you guys to a Dreamweaver story, so on and so forth. But again, those stories, go to their own.
That's your computer.
That is my computer. Once it goes through its own.
Oh no, not your computer. Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah. So once it was ringing. My phone was ringing, and I got Apple set up, so it just all kind of started ringing at the same time. But yeah, once those stories start to come out, then they can start taking care of themselves, and we can kind of alleviate the issue that we run into with indie. You're not going to have to wait a year for a new book, right? Or even if you're waiting a year for Soul, don't worry. Next month you're getting Blue Morpho. That next month you're getting Enmani. That next month you're getting the Gray. Oh, Soul's here before you know it, right? So that's the kind of goal. One of the goals that we're trying to achieve. Yeah,
I love it. I love it. And y'all check this out, because we've already, and to folks who are in the show right now and have backed this Kickstarter, thank you. I know they appreciate it, and I definitely appreciate it. It's all about promoting and pushing and showing the world that there are companies, there are entities, there are people of color who want to create something that has a legacy to it, that we can pass on to our children, our grandchildren. And I have a granddaughter now, so I want to pass it on to my grandsons and my granddaughter, and see that tradition continue. They know their grandfather is a comic book fanatic, which I'm so sorry for.
Oh, they finna your kids finna hear legendary stories like you the real life Master Roshi.
Legit.
Right.
You know what? I get that enough from my barber. Hey, Master Roshi, it's your turn, man.
Oh wow, that's
You say that now to you. You said now to the credibility comes around, and like your granddog gonna be like, is this really how it is? It's
you
like,
know what? I can't.
wow.
So along with the itself and all the extra things that go with it, you have variant covers, which are stunning. These Soul variant covers are gorgeous, and the gray.
beautiful.
Sorry, I am a huge fan of protagonists who do not have, weren't gifted with superpowers,
Right.
or they weren't given it to it by some accident, but they go by their wits and their intellect, and that makes them that much more formidable.
Yes.
Even if they a little, jump the gun a little bit sometimes.
Right.
I can do it. Maybe I can't.
Maybe I can't, but I'm gonna keep trying.
Looking in the mirror with looking in the mirror with a black eye, talking about, if I just listened to myself, what the fuck was I thinking?
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, Blue Morpho. Oh my gosh, look at that cover. Good grief,
Man.
y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I am a fan of everything y'all have done for Midnight. Everything. I may not have read everything, but I see the energy. I see the love. I see the process that's been put into place with y'all. Anytime I'm around y'all, it's crazy. And yes, you can take this to the bank. I'm often inspired to do something because I see how hard y'all work. And it's challenging in a good way because I want to add to that. And I think that's the superpower y'all have, because anyone that's been around y'all, they always feel inspired to do something.
Yep.
Wow,
It's true.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm just,
I mean,
no,
go ahead.
go ahead. No, you go ahead this time. No, you go ahead this time.
I'm just adding to it because like I said, we always sit there and say, your circle should be surrounded by folks that are always doing better than you, and it's not to be insidious. It's not to create jealousy. It's just like the saying goes, a rising tide raises all boats, or is it all ships, something like that. But
all floaters.
Might as well be. But the thing is, though, is just that you guys, whenever you guys do something, the thing I always sit there and say is, God dang. And it's not that, God dang, why is it always y'all? No, I hate the whole thing is I hate when folks always sit there and go, why is it always them? What are they doing? Why can't it be me? You know, you always get I call them whiners instead of them saying, why not look at what they're doing and figure out your path? Because you don't know, and I always say it best, you don't know the work that somebody puts in to get to where they are now. You only see the fruits of their labor. So if you're going to complain about their harvesting season, clearly you're not the one in the dirt with them. So either find your path, or as Navy would usually say, shut the hell up. I mean that's usually what it comes to. But whenever I see you guys put out something, and I know first I met you guys, I love Soul because I'm like, oh dude, that's number one, the hair. I was like, because my hair, if you ain't noticed, me and Navy kind of match in color now. We really match. This used to be black.
Yeah, he's the penthouse and I'm the basement. Yeah, we just make it work.
Stop it.
I'm just saying, like, we make it work. Okay,
we make it work because my hair before my kids used to be black. Now I'm almost grand off the gray at this point. But the thing is though, not to get completely off topic, but no, what you guys actually do inspires folks, especially like me and Navy. It's like, dang, look what they've outdone themselves without knowing they've outdone themselves. It's like this is the path we want to go, and that you basically put in the work to get there. And the thing about it is, you're not shy about it. You said this is what we did. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to fight. This is what we have to get over. This is the obstacle that keeps us from getting to where we want to be. So I love the fact that you guys, hey, look, you want to know how we did it? We're showing you step by step how we did it. We're not gatekeeping. We're not holding anything back.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you say this without saying it. You got to put in the work. And so, like I said, like my name said, you guys inspire folks. I know you inspire him. You inspire myself and others. I just like to see. I love, in the words of Issa Rae, I am rooting for everybody black, but I love to see black people win in such uncountable measures that they're still humble about it. And that's why I think you guys that's why I think you guys inspire more than anything else.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No. Speak.
No, say it. There's so many moments where it's just this imposter syndrome. You know, where it's just like, you know, are we doing good? Is this, is this what we're supposed to be doing? Is this good?
I apologize, Lloyd, because as you were talking, Obi was having the time of his life on the trampoline behind me in the mic.
You got to remember, we have 3 kids.
We got 3 kids. We get it.
Yeah. All I see is Boston bouncing behind your chair. It's like
Obi bouncing behind me, having the time of his life as Lloyd is talking. I'm like, Jesus.
But no, so this is encouraging. Just thank y'all.
I know there are days that have been challenging for y'all.
Yeah.
We have talked many times. I think, Lloyd, you and I, we chatted at MomoCon last year.
Yes.
And not only did we talked about the challenges, I could just see it in your face.
Yeah.
There was a level of even a little bit of doubt.
Yeah.
But I want to talk to you about that really quick. And I'm pretty sure Tasha told you this too. Doubt will always be the motivator to get rid of itself. Doubt will always be the motivator to get rid of it, because if you doubt it, you're going to go back on the process. You're going to review it. You're going to see, am I doing what I need to do? And that's where you often find mistakes that you wouldn't have caught before.
Yeah.
So doubt can be a tool, but it should never overwhelm you, because if you and Tasha look back on what y'all created, who you've influenced, look at the artists that you've given an opportunity to that probably wouldn't have gotten it from anyone else. You've put them on the forefront. You've made their names familiar. Haikusifer is a primary example. This amazing person, I love her work. And she is so humble, but she'll be quick to tell you it was because of Lloyd and Tasha that I had this opportunity.
That's not what I thought I was going to say either, but he's still not wrong because Ku is, like you always say, the chosen.
The chosen one.
You can't have her 2 hours.
Fine. I just want to shake her hand. Ugh. Jeez.
That made me feel
I'll just see her. I'll see him at the con and scream, "Hi, Ku!" Oh gosh, it's Navy. Hold on. Okay, breathe. Okay.
Nah, she would be so excited. She's enjoying a much deserved, relaxing birthday trip right now.
Yes, good. But that's just an example that, and I even give it to Ray Comics. I give it to Concrete. I give it to Monarch. These Black comic companies offer opportunities.
Absolutely.
But people hear more about Midnight and Ray than they do the other ones because there's more that you do. You give opportunity to people who just want to show what they can do. They want to showcase their talent. And you say, okay, let's see what you can do. And it's a council of 2. What do you think? Yeah, it's dope. Tell them to do something else. Okay. Da-da-da-da. They come back. Okay, they did this. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get them on. Let's see what they can do. And now they've gotten their juices going because someone said, I'm giving you a chance. Let's see you shine.
All it takes is, and that's the biggest thing that you guys do. The most powerful thing you can give someone is opportunity.
Yep.
Speaking of opportunity, shout outs to Our Family Plays Games. Yo, let me tell you, this is one of my favorite families. They are one of the few Black board game families. They have a YouTube channel. They got their first con in July in Omaha, Nebraska. They've invited me, so I'm seriously going to go. So yes, I am not going to go to San Diego Comic-Con because I ain't got that kind of money no more. Kiss my butt. Ain't no way. I would rather support a Black-owned convention versus a white-owned convention.
Right.
Ooh, the money that you had me thinking about Comic-Con. Just God. I have not made enough, and I am not well enough in life to sit there and look at that amount and go, I could spend it.
Believe me, it turned into survival. So last year will probably be the last time in for a while. But Our Family Plays Games, thank you so much for checking this out, y'all. Go check them out, their YouTube channel, because they talk board games, and it's
just subscribe, actually. Yeah,
it's fun.
And you know what's funny is Mick and Starla remind me of you two because Mick is very enthusiastic about games. He's very boisterous and very enthusiastic. Starla is like Tasha. She's laid back and chill.
Well reserved.
She has certain things that she likes, but then she looks over her husband and goes, I know I married you, but oh my gosh.
the look that all married women give their husbands, like this was the blessing I had.
You know what? Yeah. But I love
it. Could always be worse.
But I love their dynamic as a family because their son Grant is behind the scenes and amazing young man, and I will fully support them at all times. So y'all go check out Our Family Plays Games because they are one of my favorite families. Okay, so I'm going to put this out here. Wait. What do you say? I'm very extra. Starla deals with it. Yo,
that man sat there and said what he said.
Oh my goodness.
Not she knew what she married.
Oh my gosh. Mick, do me a favor. Put the details of the con in the chat because Questboard wants to know. Listen, y'all know how I am as a blerd. I support anything and everything, but there are certain lanes that have been restricted by other people that we have not tread. Tabletop gaming has been one of those lanes. And to have a Black-owned tabletop gaming convention the first year. So I want to support that. I know Mick and Starla are a phenomenal family. They love the game. When I tell you they love games, oh my goodness. Their backdrop behind them, nothing but board games. I go, dear Lord.
Right.
I want to be like them when I grow up. Okay.
Except for him, it would be all Monopoly games.
But that's just an example that we are seeing an emergence of creators who are going into spaces that we would normally not go. Comic publishing, even though we're seeing an emergence in these companies, like you guys, for an example, there's still that challenge because the norm always seems to take the precedence. Marvel and DC, unfortunately. And I don't want them companies to get comfortable. I don't want them to think that they have laurels to sit on, because there are companies that are digging all up in their ass. I want them to see Midnight Comics and go, oh shit, they are for real and they are a threat. Yeah, you think? Bristol Media, a threat. Ray Comics, a threat. Monarch, a threat. Let's go.
And you think for 1 second, and I say this all, and I say this, and I hate to use Milestone as an example, but I'll use Milestone as an example, because what happened when the latest Dakota Incident book came out, and that you had Stephanie Williams and many others happy, excited, couldn't wait for this book to come out. What happens? Powers that be leak pages.
Leak the book.
And I still say it was DC, but until I can actually prove it, Anonymous, do your job. But no, it's just the fact that they did everything they could to scuttle the book. And why? Because, and I say this not to put on the tinfoil conspiracy hat, but it needs to be said. The same stigma surrounding films is the same stigma surrounding comics. And what I mean by that is, guys, for all those that don't know, as Obi is going back and forth behind
That's what's got me laughing.
All
I hear is what?
Him and his Lion King run right now. So but no. What's been said was that it kills me to repeat this, but they always say people of color don't sell. And I hate that stereotype with it. Passion. Forgot I had 2 tape recorders in the room, but I hate it with a passion because that stereotype gets played over and over again. Yes. We see it with the Dakota Incident, even though the first run has been sold out. Supposedly run 2 and run 3 are on their way. But take DC out of it. Go independent. You guys and multiple other enterprises out there. It's almost like, oh, well, they're independent, and you get that's it. It's almost as if independent is the. It's almost like it's the cricket of just businesses, and what I mean by and no shine on cricket. You guys have outlasted Singular. You guys have outlasted a lot of other cell phone companies. So cricket, I am not knocking y'all. Y'all have made it. So this is just an example. This is how they seen y'all.
Thank you, Mick.
It's just that they don't see y'all as potential competition, or the fact of the matter is until you get enough people or you get enough traction under you, then you go from they're doing something. They're defeating your stereotype that people of color can't sell. Especially when you guys go to cons and you guys sell out. You guys fund Kickstarters in less time it takes to order a George Foreman grill off a QVC network. I'm just saying.
But he's not wrong though. I've seen Kickstarters for things that I didn't even think would even be a thing, and they fund multi-hundreds of percent over in less than 2 or 3 days. And I'm thinking, okay, but our folks are latching on to that, and I guess they're saying it because of convenience or because it looks cool. Okay, I'm not expecting the artwork to be over the top. I want it to be genuine. Right. I want it to be something that I can read, look at, and go, ooh, let me go tell my friends. Let me pass this on to my children, and they get the same effect that I do. Ooh, let me tell my husband. Let me show my brother, my cousin, my sister. I'm going to a con. Let me show you this. Yo, they're here at this con. Let's go talk to them. And they come and they have that conversation with y'all. Right. That needs to be seen. Black dollars matter. Black dollars matter. And I just want to piggyback off of what Spartan said, because I want that for y'all. They're expecting, because they leaked it, that it was going to fail. Right. They underestimated not only Black comic fans, but milestone fans and people as a whole. And this is why the powers, the influence that DC and Marvel have needs to be scuttled, because they won't learn until they're knocked off of their alabaster pedestal.
Yep.
They will not learn. But then again, I want to see the emergence of Midnight Comics, of Ray Comics. I want to see these companies emerge, and I want to see people like Black Sands fall in the gutter and go down into the sewer where he belongs. I digress.
You're being way kinder than me, but go ahead.
You know what? And that's fine. But see, that's also the thing that gets me too, because y'all work hard to create something. You connect with the community. You genuinely created a following that is absolutely incredible. Anyone that I know in these spaces, and I say Midnight Comics, oh yeah, I read the Soul, or Soul, I read the Gray, and oh my gosh, I did the Kickstarter, and the excitement that they feel. I feel that it connects. Blerdicorn, oh Mufasa, let's go. Let's go. Blerdicorn, I heard y'all's name more in any of these conversations than a little bit.
Almost. It went from almost like saying a secret code word to get in a room. It's like, oh, have you heard of the Midnight Comics, bruh? Have you seen this and this? Have you seen this? And I'm like, have you seen what they've been doing? Have you seen their Kickstarters? I'm like, I've seen it all, but I've
been there. What you mean?
Yeah, I'm glad you joined. But like Navy said, it's the fact of and again, not to put this in wrestling terms, but you guys, in my mind, call it an organic. You guys have an organic push, which means that for all those that are not wrestling inclined, the crowd is behind you because of what you're doing. It's not that there's a machine behind you. It's not that you have promos behind you. You have your own promos. You have your own things that you're doing, and they're catching fire with every con that you go to, every interview that you guys do. Anytime that you guys post anything on social media, the push just grows to almost to where it's, let's be honest, undeniable, to the point to where it is amazing. And I always love that. I always love to see when you see someone's name goes into rooms that they even thought of yet. Like I love the fact where your name gets mentioned among those that know you, and it's just like, man, I'm rooting for them. I'm like, mother. So I can't. As I said, like I said, she's almost 2, so she must be a walking tape recorder. But no, it's just the whole thing is to sum it up. It's like the fact of your work has shine when other people can see it, recognize it, and run with it. That's the thing about it. And again, that just goes back to you guys and other comic book creators out there. The fact that it's growing, we are actually having our next Black Wall Street Renaissance eruption of independent. And I say independent because, again, as much as I care about DC, as much as I care about Marvel and IDC and IDW, I would rather see independent business people such as y'all selves take it and run with it, to sit there and say, we're doing this off our work, our blood, our sweat, our tears. We're doing this and presenting this to you guys because not only do we enjoy it, but we see that you guys enjoy it. And that in turn tells us there is a need, a want for this here, and we're just trying to fill that need, but we're not being gatekeepers about it. That's the killer part. And Natasha, I'm not trying to take away your shine because I love how you say it every time on Melodied Minds. You'll sit there and say, we are not trying to be gatekeepers. We are simply trying to tell you what worked for us. You can take from that what you will, but we're telling you what worked for us. You said that from time to time on your show, and I just like, on that part, I'm just like, that was Navy preaching, I would have walked off. That would have been like, I would have dropped the collection plate and walked off. Y'all do it yourself. What am I here for at this point? But that's just the thing, though. What were you saying, Navy?
No, I was going to say I wanted to get. How do you feel about all of this, you two? with everything that we have talked about, what's on your mind? What's on your heart?
Mm-hmm.
Well, partially right now, very encouraged right now. Like this, like we are. When I say we are refueled right now because man, earlier we were just sitting outside. Just that was today, right? We were just sitting today and yesterday we were just sitting on the staircase, like breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Like earlier, again, like we kind of talked about, you know, not even to say the imposter syndrome or anything like that. In this case, just overwhelmed,
and feeling overlooked.
And at times, I felt overlooked, stuff like that. So hearing this, because again, you know, as everybody, as plenty of creators, you know, you guys yourself and stuff like that, it's just like, oh, we're doing all these. Sometimes you don't feel like you've reached what you're trying to do. You feel overlooked sometimes.
It never feels like, as people who grew up still healing childhood stuff as well. I think both of us grew up in homes where we never felt like we were doing enough. And so we carry that feeling sometimes when people when we feel overlooked of we must not be doing enough. It's never enough.
Right. And so we had yesterday, just those moments where it's like, oh no. So hearing this right now, when I say we were feeling like ourselves right now, like thank y'all, because that's a right on time and much needed. Thank you.
Look, I said the same thing I've heard Navy say it. Navy says this more eloquently than me because he's got the church robe and the organ and the smoke machine. But,
the smoke machine.
Oh, we work on the smoke machine at the Church of Saints and Aints.
We weren't going to tell them about it. It was going to be a surprise with the sparklers. Now it's ruined.
We're going to have that smoke machine. We're going to have to get a rope system put in. We got to outdo Drewski at this point. But
nobody will be able to touch Drewski right now. Nobody.
Listen.
Oh my gosh, the far right is losing their
they mad. But Navy said this, and again, this is why I say I get inspiration from everybody. Everybody thinks that I come up with this stuff whenever I post things. I'm like, sometimes I hear it from people when I repeat it. Navy said this. Navy, you said this almost a year ago, and it stuck with me ever since. And I repeat this because this is a perfect situation. Just because you cannot see the outcome of your efforts, do not be dismayed by the fact that what you cannot see may already be there, but you're not there yet. There is a reason why it's called. There's a reason why it's called a journey. Because if you got to the end before you were ready, you will not accept what it took for you to get there.
That's heavy. Wow.
Navy said that a year ago on one of his I Had Thoughts, and I know it hit me because I was changing this little gangster's pamper. So I usually have it playing in my earphones whenever Navy has an I Had a Thought, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'll just listen to Navy. I'm like, come here, little girl, because you stink. So I'm sitting here changing her diaper, and that comes on, and I'm in mid changing, and y'all parents, y'all know. You got to make sure, baby's clean before you let her loose off into the world. That hit me, and I sat there, finished her pamper, clean up, go and get out my face. And then I sat down, and I had to replay that 3 times. Because it is amazing where you hear encouragement like that. And that's why I would say that man right there. That's why I call him Reverend, because he will sit there and say something so profound that'll have you sitting down for a second and be like, damn. I was like, how dare you, sir, decide to have a TD Jakes moment and just leave me sitting here. Like I almost cussed out. I almost sent a DM to Navy like, I almost cussed you out like you was in the room. Like, how dare you speak to my soul, sir? But no, all jokes aside, I say that to you because we've all been there where it's like you sit there and you have that moment of, dang, is it enough? Mm-hmm. Is it where I'm getting to? Am I throwing this out into the abyss? Am I really making a dent? It's like you're basically chipping through ice with a fork.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it feels like. You're trying to Shawshank Redemption your way out of it, and you feel like you're not making any headway.
Yeah.
And
yes, you again, Andy Dufresne if you act now.
No, I can't do anything. I know I can do a Morgan Freeman, but that's not that type of show. But no, that's what I'm getting at when Lloyd, you said that about just how you felt, and I know, and Natasha, I mean, we still got to hear from you. Hear from you as well, because again, we want to know, like, how are you taking all this in? How are you feeling? Your thoughts and things of that nature.
Yeah, I'm genuinely interested.
I'm all over the place. I think I shared with you, Navy, earlier while we were waiting for Lloyd to get off the phone.
Yes. Yes.
I actually do diagnose. I have anxiety and depression and a host of other things. So my anxiety was already kind of in a bad place before the Kickstarter started. So then with everything and being on go consistently, it really got worse. So I've been very anxious, to the point of anxiety attacks over the last maybe month. And so it's been rough to focus and also still have to be on and present on social media. But it has definitely also been interesting and encouraging in moments seeing the people who are like, I back the Kickstarter, I back the omnibus, I love Midnight Comics. People shouting me out specifically by name of just, hey, this is a great writer, this is one of my favorite writers, this and that. And it's this weird in between of, oh my God, that's so cool, but at the same time, we have a friend who said it best. She said, I like doing things and I want people to like what I do, but I don't want to be consumed. That's where I get a lot of the time.
Okay. And I will tell you that a lot of people don't realize that I deal with that type of anxiety when I do what I do. And I've been doing this for about 13, 14 years. But the thing that pushes me through, and I even told Spartan this one day, and I even told Lloyd this, the thing that pushes me through is knowing that at least one person resonates with what I said. If I have done that, then I have gone back and talked to that little boy who read comics and got bullied and said, keep doing what you're doing. Because you may not have people that recognize it right away. But as long as you recognize the passion within you and that you're putting your best effort forth and you are pleased with it, don't worry. Someone's going to see that light. You're going to shine like a supernova. Y'all already are. You're worried about this omnibus. Let me tell you, this Kickstarter is going to be funded.
Yeah.
Mark my words. It's going to be funded and we're going to be celebrating. Why? Because this victory has already been preordained. It's going to happen. It has already happened. We're just waiting for the clock to wind down. That's all. Okay?
Okay. Noted. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't even
Do y'all see why we have to order the smoke machine now?
All right.
I hate you so much. I hate
You see
so
why? Look, maybe thinks I'm kidding. He gonna have a full on robe the next time at the next con, and I'm just gonna find somebody that can do the organs and find somebody that's good at singing because I can't carry a tune. So it's gonna be a full on church service somewhere on Blerdicorn. It's gonna take a few churches off that morning.
Wow. And even Mickey even said it, crowdfunding campaigns are crazy, but just do a bunch of self-care.
Yeah.
And you're doing well. The awareness of what you're doing is spreading to the other well-deserved companies who are working hard to carve a well-deserved niche in an area that's been dominated for so long by the standard or what has been placed and said, this is the way it's going to be. No, this is not the way it's going to be, because this is the same mentality that we have why DC will never own Milestone.
Right.
They'll never own Milestone. Why? Because you had a chance.
Right.
And you fumbled that ball, that bag, that child, that suitcase, that airplane, that car. You fumbled the whole damn thing.
All you had to do was give him all you had to do was give him the Ryan Coogler deal, and that would have been the end of it.
But what we're seeing right now is this renaissance that's been on. People say, it's a renaissance. A renaissance is something that's just beginning. This has been going on for years. It's just growing in strength. And y'all, whether you want to believe it or not, are in the forefront of that comic renaissance.
Mhm.
Y'all are up there with people like Sanford Brown and David Walker and for doing Bitterroot. You're up there with so many other creators. You're up there with Stephanie. You're up there with Vita Ayala. You're up there with all of them. I put y'all up there with Afua Richardson, who's one of my dearest friends, and y'all are right there where she is, right there. Imposter syndrome is a bullshit term. You know who coined that? Somebody who wanted to create something for people to worry about. Imposter syndrome is nothing more than self-doubt with a title. We all go through that.
I was gonna say napkins want to be seasoned.
Let them go and put salt in their potato salad. That's fine. But there's no such thing as imposter syndrome because y'all are doing it. Y'all are doing the work. If someone needs proof, look at every single book, character, and story that Midnight Comics has written and has been received. At every convention y'all gone to, every fan that you have created, that you have attracted, to every admirer who's out there, and every artist and writer who's been inspired by what y'all have done. This omnibus, along with everything else, is just the motherfucking beginning. Okay? Take these flowers. You deserve them. Doubt is okay. Don't stay there. We are back in this. Okay? And you got people who just popped up in here, probably never heard of you before. They're backing you. That is a testament to your hard work and your determination to do something great, not just for this generation, but for the next generation. Even bring in the previous generation who could talk about what you're doing in this here and now.
Right.
Okay.
Understood. Thank you.
See, again, I need to get an organ.
I hate you. That's why I don't have music. Because doggone it, Chris will set me up, and y'all set me up. I can't stand y'all.
Wait. How you gonna sit there and say you can't stand us, and you gonna come off and you gonna go straight to the podium? Like, I'm not gonna talk long today. But you messed up. What is on my heart? This is Navy sets you up. Navy sets you up with I'm not going to speak much today, but what I'm going to speak on is don't ever doubt yourself. Don't doubt. Doubt does nothing for you. Doubt gives you gout, and you don't want gout.
Gout.
And that's what he'll do. He will set you up and then encourage you in the middle of it, and then step on off. Like he just sat there and said, you can come up to the front if you need services, and walk off. And I'm sitting there like this, like,
Mr. Blouse, thank you for the.
And you expect me not to say something? Like I said, half the time whenever Navy says something, it's like, "Hey, Will, you got something to say?" I do not.
Listen, do you want me to follow that up?
Follow that.
Glad to hear about them, and we'll support. So we now need a board game from Midnight Comics. We know designers. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, do y'all know people who do card things? Because he has a card game idea.
Mick and Starla, when I tell you they are embedded, and they know some of their sponsors are well-known game companies. Well-known game company, people that I've met, well-known.
See,
okay.
So y'all need to connect. You see how this works? Oh, okay.
You shine a light, and what happens?
Hold on.
He's doing exactly what you think he's doing.
Ooh, an RPG. Oh. Come on.
Now you're in my lane.
Okay.
What I'm trying to do.
Yes.
See, but that goes back to that goes back to what Navy says though. Look at the level. Look at what you guys could literally have, and then look at people around you. Like our family plays games. That's the one right there. Got ideas? We know people. Talk. I mean, you guys do talk. Don't get me wrong, Lloyd. I know you talk. You and me. We both. This
is Lloyd. Lloyd, this is Mick. There you go.
Yeah.
I just messaged y'all on Instagram.
Yeah, I was like, he's doing exactly what you think he's doing.
But look at the fact. But look at the fact right there. The fact right there that again another avenue to where not only can you get ideas come into literal origin, at the same time, you're linking with those that know the path already and can sit there and say, hey, if you guys want to do this, work, we can help you. And I don't mean to sound very outdated, but the reason why Black Wall Street, the reason why multiple historic Black neighborhoods worked was because the avenue was always about community and village.
Right.
So you guys know it takes a village to raise a child. It ain't don't take no two parents. Ooh, no. Anybody ever says that, all you need is two parents to raise a child is they lie. But
they are a feathermucking lie. I said it.
But no, but I just love the fact of like Navy said, you can take that anxiety, and I know anxiety is a monster. I know off the fact that it can hinder you, but look at what you can do when you take that same energy and you turn it and use it, and look what happens.
It's valid.
I say we talk all the time about community. We talk to our friends. We're like, guys, everybody we need.
It's
we
right there.
know we have a circle. We can all do things for each other so that we can all win.
Right.
We talk about that all the time.
And right there, the beauty of I will tell Black folks, I have no problem being very specific when I say Black folks. The only thing you need is literally the people around you with the same mindset.
That's it.
And you will be surprised. You will be amazed that a single group of people and the things that can be possibly done if everybody is of the same village mindset and not the crabs mindset.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
what with the quotables?
No, that's Navy. No. I have no quotables. As I said before, I have no raps. I have no rhymes. The last thing I rapped was a sandwich for my son when he went to school this morning.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, the only bars that I know are Hershey, Snickers, Milky Way, Nestle chocolate, and Crunches. I can help you in the snack game. That is all I can do.
Why we can't have nice things, ladies and gentlemen. But we say all that to say we love you guys.
Thank y'all. We love y'all as well, man. Thank y'all.
We believe in what you're doing. Not just us. You got a room full of blerds. You got Blerd's Eye View. You got Blerd Station. You got every single person that you've connected with. And showed how genuine you are in what you're creating. Yeah. That's what your superpower is.
Yep.
A genuine heart and an amazing spirit and a dope as Kickstarter, which we're going to bring back up here again, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not checked out their Kickstarter for Tales of Midnight, this 5-year omnibus that highlights the 5 years that they have been and going to be continuing on for even further. Every character, every story that's been written and drawn. Oh my goodness. Y'all go check out this Kickstarter right now. Look at this. You see this? You see this? Hold on. Let me go ahead and let me go ahead and refresh that because I know that can't be.
Oh no, it's gone up. It's gone up. That's gone up. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
Okay. Yeah. 8 days. 8 days. All you need is $1,200. 8 days. It can be done. Not only can it be done, word of mouth is the most powerful form of advertisement ever known. Fuck Facebook, fuck Instagram. You know people. You can send them a text message, go, hey, I just saw what Midnight Comics is doing. They are a phenomenal Black-owned comic company. Let's support them.
That's all it takes.
That's it.
That's all it takes. And even if you guys can't support them by getting one of their other tiers, you can still donate. Yeah. Donations are just as important as anything.
Yes. Right? Very much so.
They got the digital tales for $30. You could literally get a 100-page introduction on a PDF, which since some of y'all like to hold on to this damn thing, I perfectly see why. Boo. Okay, but then we go down to the tales for $60. You get the freaking book. You get it. You can hold it in your hands. You can go to the coffee shop. And in my case, I go to my favorite froyo spot, and I can just read and eat froyo. What are you reading? I'm glad you asked. This came from Midnight Comics.
You know what I'm saying?
This is their 5-year omnibus. Would you like to find out where you can get yours? Yeah. Okay, sure. I will be a commercial for y'all. Yeah, I have no idea.
We know.
They have the trading card tails plus the trading cards, which are beautiful, by the way.
Mhm.
And yeah, one backer, and he said, "Nah, you pledged. Fuck your feelings." Okay. See, and there are people who are backing each of these. Okay, each of these. So what does that mean? That means everyone believes in this. So don't hesitate. I put the link in the chat, but if I need to do it again, I got no problem doing it again. You know why? Because I'm weird like that. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here once again.
And again, it's all about support. That's why I try and say, look, you know, you guys have had 8 successful Kickstarters that were funded. One, in my opinion, was just amazing to see it get funded in 8 hours. So the fact that this one is not too far off, that's how you know that you have something that works. You guys have something that people want to write, that some people want to read, that, you know, as Navy says, they want tangible. We all want tangible because, you know, hold on to physical media. They're trying to get rid of it already. They really are.
They really are.
Very much.
So again, the fact, like I always said before, I say it before and I've said it multiple times on this podcast, what you guys have and what you've done, people love to have, people love to read, people love to talk about, people want to share. And that is right there. Like maybe said, word of mouth comes from results. And you guys have proven 8, about to be 9 times now, that your results speak for themselves. I love the fact that, I love the fact that literally Lloyd has talked and Natasha's like, she has talked, but the result of y'all, your success, your success speaks volumes louder. Even though you have every right to puff up your chest, to strut, to literally yes, you can strut.
You know, I had to do that because you've had those moments tonight.
You can feel free to strut. You can feel free to pump your chest. You can feel free because you've earned that moment. You've earned that moment to sit there and say, yeah, we got tested, challenge accepted, but we're still here. And guess what? We are going to keep going because we know what works for us, because we know what we can tell. We know the stories that we can do, the avenues we can go. And it's not just the fact of just we're not being one-dimensional. We're opening the table. Yeah. So, yes, you guys could literally, thank y'all, be extra. Yes. Yes.
And it's coming from a man who I've seen him on Sunday mornings just shout to the heavens about board games. So trust me, this is coming from an organic source, and I've seen him in action. And he's so
yes, be completely extra.
So you guys, if you have any doubts, I want you to come back and watch this again.
We'll do.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Or reach out to this massive mind bank himself or me. Lord, you already know I'm nothing but a phone call away. Exactly. Get my number to Tasha, that way she knows she's a phone call away.
Will do.
Okay? This is family. Y'all are family. We support family. Yeah. But most importantly, we support a beautiful, brilliant endeavor that everybody in the world should know about. Everyone should know about. If they don't know about Midnight Comics before, I bet you tonight you gained at least 4 or 5 people who know about you now.
Yes.
But when you do call, give us 10 minutes to at least set everything up because smoke takes a while.
Doggone it.
Here you go. Gotta get the robe ready.
See, this is why we can't have nice things. What the hell?
Oh, we have. Your robe is gonna be good and nice.
What's up, Ghost? It's
not gonna be cloth. We're gonna get you smooth velvet.
Oh Lord.
When you smooth when you walk on in, you're smooth when you walk on out.
So
we comfortable.
See? You gotta be comfortable. You have to be comfortable when you give the word, sir. All the deacon has to do is put on the same suit from K&G Fashion Store because let's be honest, you're not really looking at him.
why are you putting out my wardrobe secrets? Why are we doing this?
Hey, at least you go to K&G. I have to go to Men's Warehouse. Like I'm welcome back. Like I didn't make the wait.
You know what? And on that note, I'm going to say this to everyone who has come out and support this magnificent endeavor. Tell your friends, tell your fellow comic fans, tell people who they're tired of the same old. They're looking for something different. And Midnight Comics offers that. Lloyd and Tasha have worked hard to create and to curate a space for artwork and written story form. And it's been long overdue and needed. And give them that love and energy that they deserve, because it's not always sunshine and roses. And I understand that. But when you're down, we will lift you up. We will pick y'all up.
Thank you.
Don't worry. I will see y'all in May. Trust me. Your ass gonna be at MomoCon.
Yep.
My ass gonna be at MomoCon.
Okay.
Okay, so we can be some MomoCon going.
We'll get dinner again.
Oh, okay. Yay. Yo, they took me to this Mexican spot. First of all, I wouldn't have found this on a bet. And then they took me through the streets, and it was an amazing place. And the kids are there. They looked at me. I looked at them. They went, hi. I went, hi. That was it. There was no testing the waters or nothing. It was like,
nope.
This is an old man here. I am not fucking with him. He looked like he has had some serious miles on him, and he seems nice.
Stop it.
Yeah. So what? I'm just going like
cracking up laughing, girl.
Oh my goodness, I've gotten rated. Okay, looks like I got rated on my Twitch channel. What's going on? What's up, Gregor? This is the husband of Lizzie.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
We met you.
Yeah, this is Lizzie's husband. What's going on, man? Thank you for that. So that means my Twitch has gone insane. So I appreciate it. But I do this because what y'all create is needed. What you're doing matters. It's important. And it's loved and it's adored. So if you get down, that's okay. Don't stay there. Please don't. Okay.
Understood.
Lloyd, get my number to Tasha.
I
don't care what's going on. If my phone rings as one of y'all, I'm picking up and we can talk.
Thank you.
Okay. So I give the stage to y'all. So yeah, you can. So tell everybody about y'all, where they can find y'all and everything.
Well, of course, there's the Kickstarter. The link is in the chat somewhere now. There you go.
There we go.
Maybe just be on it. Like, honestly, he said most of everything I would have had to say because he'd just be on it. If you back it, please share it. Tell your friends, tell your family. If you can't back it, please share it. Tell your friends, tell your family, and then tell all those people to tell people. And then maybe someone down the line in that word of mouth will be able to back it and help us reach the goal and hopefully beyond, so that we can keep bringing out new stories. Because like Navy said, this is just the beginning. We have so many more stories to tell that haven't seen the light of day. So many. You can also find us at midnightcomics.org. Make sure you sign up for a mailing list. You get a free digital book. And who doesn't like free books? Also, our social media.
What? Oh, I thought you said that. Midnight X Comics. Okay, yeah. So social media, Midnight X Comics, everywhere except Facebook and YouTube, where it's just Midnight Comics. Yeah.
Oh, yes. I guess Will also brought up some other endeavors. I run a podcast called Melanin Minds. Melanin Minds is all about highlighting Black women who work in the comic book and manga industry. I do interviews. Those go live. Not live like this, but they get posted on YouTube every Friday at 5 p.m. There's not one today because I've been running into some technical issues, but there is a video up today because I've been doing a series for Women's History Month on historical Black women in comics. This week's video is on Barbara Brandon Croft, who I have had on my show, and she is a delight. So that's YouTube, Melanin Minds 24, and it's also on Instagram, Melanin Minds 24.
And we also have the Indie Breakdown, which started off as a show that breaks down your favorite indie comic book characters' power, stats, and abilities, and gets them ready for an eventual indie versus matchup. But that has evolved into so much more. We have a group now, 7,000 strong, of creators, fans, writers, artists, all the whole nine. And it's a space where, or at least we're trying to reform it into this where it's full of people supporting one another, whether it's somebody trying to find a writer, trying to find an artist, trying to find an editor, so on and so forth, while also still sharing those wins, sharing characters, sharing stories, and obviously the Kickstarters and their websites and so on and so forth. But even more so, we've managed to create a website, indiebreakdown.com, where we have previous interviews, breakdowns of the characters,
a whole database,
of indie only characters. So we have a database indie characters of people that are in the group. But then we've also recently evolved that to where we are creating a catalog of indie publishers on there.
Oh wow!
You can click on the logos and it goes straight to that person's website. So now the hope is to become a resource to anybody out there that's looking for indie. Right, we don't have to go through any rigmarole to find anybody. Head to indiebreakdown.com, click on the catalog. From A to Z, you'll find it. And as we find new people or reminded of people that we may have seen in the past, what have you, we add those daily. So, yeah. So there's that. There's one more thing. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, there's a support tab. We do a $1 challenge. There we go.
Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Here it comes. Bam! Lord, oh, by the way.
There is there's a support tab on there. So we partnered with Malcolm over at 615 Comics. He has an Indieverse calendar that you can put on there. So not only is it available on his site, it's also available on the Indie Breakdown website. But also below that, you'll be able to scroll down to what we have as our $1 challenge. So as we see Kickstarters, what have you, we add that on there. Have the graphic on there, the snippet that you'll see on the Kickstarter, and a link that takes you directly to that person's Kickstarter. So, yeah.
I love it. Yeah, I and this was fun to do this, as Lloyd says, oh, by the way. Because I looked at Tasha's face and like, should we? She just nodded like, yes. Nice. But you know what, y'all? Tonight has been fun, and I hope it's been inspirational.
Yeah.
Mostly, definitely for you and for everyone out there that is watching. Whatever venture you are on, understand that it's going to be a challenge, especially if you want it to succeed. But as long as you believe in what you're doing, that is the most important part. People are going to be critical. Let them be. Imposter syndrome is just something that was created by someone who's afraid to admit that they may fail. But I'm not copying you. Why? I'm better than that. They're better than that. Spartan's better than that. So we're going to continue to support Midnight Comics. They've got 8 days left on their Kickstarter. Go support them. If you cannot contribute one way, you can contribute by another. Share it on your social media. Share it to your friends. Share it to your dream people. Just share it and just put it out there, because we got plenty of time to make this happen. And when it does, I'm expecting to get a text message from Lloyd, maybe Tasha. I don't know if he gives my phone number, and like, we did it. Say less. I'm gonna have me a glass of Moscato. Let's go.
She said, "Give me some."
You know what? I'll probably share the bottle with you. Matter of fact,
Momocon. Yep.
Momocon. It's gonna be a bottle of Moscato for the three of us, because this is winning. It's already winning. I'd share it with Spartan, but he's a little far, so we'll just do it.
I'll take whiskey. I'll take whiskey or bourbon, but
we'll do it in absentia. How about that? But everybody, I want to say thank you so much for supporting this convo, the Blerdicorn Convos as a whole, and Midnight Comics as a whole, because they've got great things coming. Mr. Spartan, tell them where they can find you, my man, so they can support what you're doing.
Usually Black_Spartan 615, but the shows themselves definitely can be found on YouTube, like Navy said earlier in the show. How the Frack We Got Here, again, every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Has its own YouTube page, because we got to follow everything that's going on in the world, especially with a certain man-child trying to, play chicken with people that already have a straight that is harming all of us. But that's neither here nor there. But tonight, myself, Tafara TV, and Sugar Guy Joe, we will be on the Give It podcast later on tonight, around 8:30 Central Time, to pretty much discuss why Nintendo messed up and why Capcom really messed up. And and I mean really messed up.
Oh,
like
boy.
Alabama messed up. Like
Oh,
Alabama
damn.
Family Reunion messed up.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's
Yeah.
what. But we thought Nintendo screwed up. Oh no, Capcom said hold my beer and then hold my present. But no, that's gonna be later on tonight after I get the kids fed and hopefully asleep.
They are full of energy. Good
They
luck.
are full of energy, and she's clapping. Outside of that, I am streaming tonight as well, so we'll be doing Shinobi Act of Vengeance because I am a Shinobi fan. I was kind of waiting to do that after Requiem. Requiem is finished, and we still got a number of games that are still being released. That again will be streamed on Twitch. So that's where you guys can find us. And as I usually say about the convo rules, respect the cosplayers, especially cosplay women. They are not your fantasies. They are not your playthings. They are women that are just enjoying themselves in the art form. So again, if you hadn't had any home training, be nice and pretty much stay at home. Otherwise, you run into a guy like me at the cons that has no problem throwing people out. And I mean, no problem throwing people out. Try me if you like. I got bail money. Rule number 2 is still the same thing. Hygiene is important. Clean clothes, wash, soap, deodorant, the works. Just don't overdo it. And the third rule that I have for myself, that I have for everybody else: be nice, be kind, talk, share, discuss, invite people to your fandoms. Don't be a dick. And at the same time, if you're going to BlerdCon next year, don't cosplay as Hogan, and you won't get jumped.
There you go.
Pretty much.
I couldn't have put it better myself. I literally could not put it better myself. Y'all, just doing some quick housekeeping here. First of all, thank you so much to Lloyd and Natasha of Midnight Comics for coming on here, showing the world how dope ass, man, you're an amazing people you are, okay? How fucking amazing. Go follow their Kickstarter, go support their Kickstarter. And if you cannot contribute, just share it. That goes a long way too, because somebody will resonate with this project and also with what they're trying to do. I will reiterate this as well. Otaku Noir, they are the only Blerd on Blind Box business here in existence. They put the most amazing things out there. I'm going to put a post on my IG. So if you want to win the BlerdCon exclusive blind box, I will put the conditions up there. So just follow instructions. Some of y'all have a problem with that anyway, but follow instructions. And if you want to go to otakunoir.com, go up, and even if you can't sign up for the subscription, and you pick up one of the few things, put the promo code Navy Montel in there. You'll get 10% off your purchase, and you'll support a worthwhile Blerd-owned business. Also, believe it or not, they are the ones that make my head look amazing because we hide this from the muggles and they're distracted by the colors. So as long as I can do, I'm not gonna wear a bonnet. There's nothing there. There's no point. If you're looking for headbands, do-rags, bonnets, apparel, she does it all by hand. I've seen her do it. It's amazing. It's beautiful, and she stands behind it. Go to believeItOrNot.com or follow her on Instagram, BelieveItOrNot1, and I think she would appreciate it. And of course, join Blerd Station. We're telling y'all right now is the time. Do not wait on this opportunity to check out and follow Blerd Station and support Blerd Station, because when we bust out, y'all gonna wonder why you didn't jump on in the first place. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. So is that a trampoline or is that?
Oh, that's the toy that Obi has figured out how to put toys on repeat. So what you're hearing right now is Elmo basically skipping it. Just the boy's gonna be an engineer, but just
oh my lord.
I don't know what else
laughing for me because I'm just like I can't. I just
you just know how some children. I love my son. I love my son Obi dearly. His birthday was just this Wednesday. He's 3 and
Another
he's
March baby.
He has. What are you saying, Natasha?
I said another March baby.
Yeah.
My son is in March, and my nephew's in March, and his nephew's in March.
Oh, nice. So, yep, I'm in March too. My birthday's in March, so dang, a lot of us. So, but
well,
no.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. I didn't think y'all could hear it. I was just like, oh, please don't tell me Elmo can be heard right now.
As Bama would say, Elmo, no. So, I will say this to everyone: if you are supporting a worthwhile Blerd-owned venture, thank you. You are the footsteps that these companies need to keep going. You are the motivation for them to continue to wake up and create new products, new ideas, and see that their dreams come true. Yes. If you're not supporting them and you're making excuses, don't complain that there are any Black-owned businesses out there, because you are the problem. Mm-hmm. They aren't the problem. You are. You talk about Black dollars can go far, but you're putting your Black dollars into white companies. I don't want to hear you say anything to me. Okay. But I will say this to those who are supporting my show, their venture, Black Spartan, Blerd's Eye View, Room Full of Blerds, Tafari TV, all of this, Blerd Station. Thank you. We work hard so we can show you that it is a way to go. There is success in working hard, and you're going to stumble, but you're not going to fall. Just saying. Okay. So thank y'all so much. And I will say this for everyone. In the meantime and in between time, as I tell all of you beautiful, sexy people to do, please continue to do this for Midnight Comics. Please continue to do this for their Kickstarter. They got 8 days left. Please continue to do this for Black Spartan, who's out here doing the thing. And yours truly. Stay nerdy, stay geeky, and you better stay sexy. I will see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Lloyd and Tasha, I continue to be proud of y'all. Don't ever stop.
Thank you.
Man, I hope she does not eat your hair.
I have been getting beat up over here because Obi has been punching me in my side. She's been pulling on my hair. This is how I know. This is how I know dinner time, bath, and bedtime are all gonna happen in increments behind each other.
Have a good night. I will see y'all.
Good night.
Yep.